Salutations and thanks for tuning into my video. Hope you're all doing well. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to pass USB audio through the Line 6 Pod Go. In this example, I'm using my iPad, but you can use your PC or MacBook or anything like that. You just have to set the pod as your audio interface, so that way it can send and receive USB audio. In this case, though, I'm using the iPad, so if you're using OnSong or anything like that, you can send USB audio out to your pod. There are two different ways that I've got this set up. The first way is having the USB audio and the guitar signal separate. Basically, the USB audio is going to be sent out through your main output, and the guitar signal is going to be sent out through the send. This patch that I've got here has the effects loop at the end, activated of course. The mix is at 100%, and that's important because if you have it down to 50%, then the USB audio will also pass through, and I'll demonstrate that in a second. With it at 100%, the only audio coming out of the effects send is just the guitar. So it's just this path here going out. The USB audio is sort of in its own path, if you will, that it goes from the USB straight to the output. By doing that, I'm able to separate the guitar signal and the USB audio signal. That way a mixer can mix it however they want to, and you're essentially using this Pod Go to send two different audio signals out. What you're about to hear are the two different signals, the USB audio signal and the guitar signal, out to my iLoud from IK Multimedia. There's the guitar, and here's the backing track. And now jamming on top of it. What I'm going to do now is actually unplug the guitar after I strum an open chord on the guitar. That way you can see that it is in itself actually a separate path. Same thing with the USB audio. Of course, I can still play guitar. Now, the one drawback that I found with using this type of a setup is now I can go ahead and just unplug these because I'm not using these anymore. Now I'm using a TRS cable coming from the headphone output. And without changing any of the settings on here, no guitar signal is coming through at all. Now if I change the mix down to 50%, the guitar signal comes through now. But if I bring it back up to 100, no more guitar signal, but the USB audio plays. You can see when I brought it down to 50%, the guitar signal came through. So that's the one drawback for this. So if you're going to use this to go two separate outs for backing track and guitar, you're not going to be able to monitor it through the headphone out unless you set the mix to 50%. And if you set the mix to 50%, then there's really no need to use the send. You can just use the main out, and everything will pass through together. So there's a trade-off with it, but that's how you can use USB audio output to the Line 6 Pod Go. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Take care.